everyone, today I'll be reviewing this movie. It just dropped on Netflix called Off Track 2, and this movie, it is from Sweden. And in this movie, like if you have seen the first movie Off Track, which I really liked the first movie, I thought overall that movie was quite good. The first movie Off Track had like this, this sibling, the brother and the sister. They were very different from each other, and the brother was very responsible and the sister was not very responsible. Like she was this kind of like a drunk single mom. However, in this movie Off Track 2, we see the sister in this movie. She is engaged to this guy. He's like a police officer and he's very responsible guy, and she's about to get married to him, and they are buying house together. So she is like, she has very good life. Like she was going for very stable life in this movie. And we see the brother who is very responsible in the first movie. Obviously he was married, but in this movie we see he's having some marriage difficulties with his wife. The wife wants to get divorced. So the brother, when he find out that the wife wants to get divorced, he's trying to make her, I guess, the wife not get divorced. This movie, it is about that. So when I say I really like the first movie, I thought it was very good, and the characters in the first movie, they learn a lot, especially the single mom. She learns a lot in the first movie. However, in this movie though, the sister character, she was not very likable. Like, what the heck was she doing in this movie? I was really frustrated with her because she has this really nice guy and this nice relationship going, and she just sabotaged this relationship with him. Made me very angry at her. All the character growth she got in the first movie, felt like in this movie she just lost it, and which will make a lot of audience watching this movie very frustrated. However, if you like the brother in the first movie, you will like him and his wife in this movie also, because his wife Clara, she is very reasonable. All these things she's asking from the brother, it is very reasonable things she's asking. So as the audience, you do see Clara, her point of view, that she's asking all these things are very reasonable, but the brother, he doesn't see that, and he's very self-centered. Although he's trying to make this work, but still you can see the brother still is very selfish person. So end of this movie, obviously all this character, they will realize what they're doing is not good. So did I like this movie? I still thought this movie was very enjoyable. Although, as I said, I did not like the sister, how she was self-sabotaging her relationship. But still, these movies are very likable movie. That I personally also like this one. Although the sister's character did make me irritated a couple of times, but I did like Clara and the brother, their relationship. I thought, it was good. I still felt invested in their story. However, in this movie, they have their dad helping out their kids. Like he's like 83 years old, and the dad is helping them out, and he actually loses the daughter at some point. And watching him, I was just there thinking, wow, this whole family is just like so irresponsible. Like the dad he's likable. This brother, sister, and the dad, they're all very likable, but still they are very, like, how do I say? They're very selfish, or like, although that dad is 83 years old, so I shouldn't be so much angry at him. But overall, I feel like all these characters are kind of like, you feel like they're very unreasonable. So overall, I feel like this movie, it was still very likable and watchable movie. But this movie, it isn't as good as the first movie, but this isn't bad by any means. So if you like the first Off Track movie, you will like this one also, because you like the character from the first movie. You will have good time watching this one. But if you have not seen the first movie, obviously you will not like this one. As I said, the sister is self-sabotaging, and yeah, it didn't make any sense. But overall, I still like these movies, and that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. If you enjoyed this review, don't watch other reviews on other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take